Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Allison and this is my very first YouTube video. This is going to be an eyeshadow tutorial of this eye look that I have on. So if you like it and you want to learn how I got this look and you want to learn a little bit more about me and why I'm doing YouTube, stick around, keep watching, and we'll learn together. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Allison, and I guess technically this is going to be my first video. I actually filmed a video that was a complete get ready with me, did my whole face, did everything, and I don't know how to edit at all. So it's like over an hour long. I cannot figure out how to condense it. I'm getting frustrated. I've made other videos that have made it seem like I already put out a video. So I'm going to make this my first video until I can figure out how to edit skills. It's iMovie, and I know there are millions of people that know how to work it. I read the directions. It won't do for me what it says it's supposed to do. So this is my first video. This is my first YouTube video. Again, I'm Allison. I'm a 40-something. I don't think you need to know the exact age. Nobody cares. I'm older. Today, for some reason, I've decided to have a pimple when I haven't had a pimple since I was 30. But whatever, again. I'm passionate about makeup. I am not a professional. I'm not going to play one on YouTube. I'm just a woman who enjoys makeup, who enjoys colorful makeup, who doesn't really want to have to just do what I'm supposed to do at my age, where that means, you know, using a lot of browns and taupes and being more subtle because I have lines and wrinkles, and you want to kind of not bring that to the foreground. Well, I don't care. I want to have makeup and have fun with it. And I know there's got to be more of us out there, men and women, who don't care about the rules of makeup, who just want to have fun. And also, I noticed that there aren't a lot of makeup tutorials out there. The beauty YouTubers out there that I watch, they get their PR, they show one or two looks. The next video, they're getting more PR, they're showing you looks with that one. Next PR, you know, that's what a lot of their videos are. Unless they do a get ready with me, and then they might bring out an old palette and do a look. But there's just a lot of talking and not a lot of tutorials out of it. I enjoy tutorials because it helps me get better. So what my channel hopefully be about, at least in the beginning, I don't know how this channel is going to go. It might start off with just with eyeshadows. I might broaden out to doing other things. Right now, I'm going to do eye look. I'm going to do my makeup off camera, come back, finish up my eye look, and get going. Okay, I'm going to talk while I'm doing this too. The first palette I'm going to pull out of the vault of makeup is my BH Weekend Festival palette. I love this palette. It was not very expensive, and the quality is good. I'm not saying it's the best in the whole world, but it's good. And there's a lot of colors and a lot of looks you can do. I was going online last night trying to figure out what I wanted to do today, and I came across Marlena from Makeup Geek. And I was going through some of her videos that she has on YouTube. A lot of them are hauls or, you know, advice. There wasn't a lot of tutorials that I saw, but there was one back last year for fall. And I saw it, and I liked it because it wasn't that hard. So I knew if I could follow along, I know you could follow along. It involved one or two brushes and a palette. That's it. Nothing else. There wasn't 20 brushes and a cut crease and anything like that. So that's what we're going to do today. The brush that I'm going to use is my Luxie 249. I got this in an Ipsy bag. So if you got this out of an Ipsy bag, go grab it, because this is the only brush you're going to need. If you don't have this brush, I need you to get one that's a flat top like this, and then get one that's a little more fluffier. Those are the two brushes you're going to need, or just this one brush. That's it, nothing else. I've already done my eyes. I used Makeup Revolution, and I set it with Hourglass powder, which I think is awesome. I don't think you can go wrong. I know it's a little more expensive, but it has a quality to it that is worth it, at least to me. Okay, and that's what I've done, and that's where we're gonna start with. The colors that I am going to use today are Carnival. I'm gonna use Euphoria. I'm gonna use Celeste and Boho. Those are the 4 colors I'm gonna use right now. So, take out your brush. Use the flat one, the flat edge. My God, can I learn how to speak? And we're gonna take Carnival, which is the gray silver one. And get out your mirror. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna start in the inner corner of our eye. We're gonna put Carnival down. I also, when I put on my Makeup Revolution, I put in a little bit of the glitter glue from NYX to help keep these shadows on my lid and not to transfer them up to the upper part of my lid, because I have hooded eyes. I'm older, my eyes are drooping. That's life. So now we're just gonna keep this on our eyelid right now. We are gonna branch it out later, but right now just try to keep it on the inner portion of your eye. And we're gonna go, try to segment your eye into 4 quadrants. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, Marlena, when she did this, was using Makeup Geek makeup. She was not using BH Cosmetics, but I don't have any Makeup Geek. So we're going to use this. But it's the same idea. So if you have these colors in something else, use those. I'm not saying you need this palette. I'm just saying use these colors. All right, I got that on the inner corner of my eye. And we're gonna now clean our brush off. I have my little pad, clean my brush off. Now we're going to go into Euphoria, which is the gold one. Tap off some of that. And then we're gonna set that right next to the silver. And we're just gonna kind of paint that in. See how easy this is so far? I'm telling ya, makeup does not have to be hard. It can be simple and fun. We don't always have to do a cut crease and all of that and use 12 brushes. So, all right, and we'll sit this down. I'm gonna dip in and just get a little bit more. What I like about this brush is there's a pointy end to it too. So that kind of helps segment my little line and keep it separate. If these are not shimmery enough for you, take out your setting spray and spray your brush, and that'll sparkle it up. Okay, I got that one down. Now, clean off your brush. Now we're gonna go to Celeste. Tap some of that off. And you guessed it, we're gonna put that right next to the gold. Why I started my channel, guys, is that I didn't see a lot of women or men my age on YouTube doing makeup. There are a few, but a lot of them are doing a lot of hauls and a lot of creams and retinols and all that, which is great. But for me, for my age, if I haven't started a good routine for my face by this point, it's going to be an uphill battle. So I didn't really need to do that. I didn't feel the need to have a channel that talks about that. I believe in it and I know it's necessary, but it's not my passion. My passion is makeup and eyeshadows. That is my passion. Now I'm putting that on the outer part of my eye. And if this gets up a little bit up onto the crease, that's okay. We're actually going to put a matte into our inner crease. So it won't matter if we got that up there. All right, next we're going to go to boho. And we're going to use that up to darken up the outer powder, the outer part of our eye. You'll have noticed that I do not have my face makeup on. Because if this was a filter, I have the crappiest filter in the world. But it's not. I don't like to do my face makeup first, because if you can see, there's fallout. And if there's fallout, then you have to clean it off your face and try not to take off your foundation or your concealer, and it's just a mess. If you do your eyes first, you can clean everything up and then do your face. I know it's hard sometimes to look at yourself and like, oh, I want my face done, and then I'll know how to do my eye makeup. This is easier for me. Maybe give it a shot once. If you don't do it, it might become something that you like. All right, now with this boho, we are darkening up the crease of our eye. I'm just getting a little more Celeste. I'm putting that right here. Am I not blocking anything? I swear, when I film, I feel like I'm blocking everything. And again, I'm just using the boho in the outer corner of my eye to deepen it. Okay, clean that off. Now we're going to use Escape, which is this brown matte right up here. And we're going to take that on the very edge of our brush, of our flat brush, because we're going to be putting that up into the inner corner crease of our eye. So get that, tap that off. That was way too much. We got some on there. See, we got it on kind of in the pointy end. Now I'm going to start in the outer corner and just light tapping motions. Nothing too crazy here, guys. And we're going to stop about, not even about halfway, maybe quite halfway. And go down over our shimmer a little bit. We're doing this to ground the look. We need to have a little bit of matte to ground the look. So I hope my channel does well. I enjoy makeup. I enjoy talking about makeup, but I enjoy tutorials most of all. So if I enjoy them, I know other people do. And I know other people might enjoy the fact that we're pulling out old eyeshadow palettes and we're not just keep using the new ones and forgetting about the old ones. That's what I wanted to do, because we get so many new ones, but we forget about what we had, and we need to bring those out and use them. We spent good money on them. We need to use them. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. I'm gonna take now this into the brush, or you guys grab your other brush, make sure it's clean. And now we're going to gently blend in the matte look up here. And then we're gonna gently blend in up here. So it's a little more seamless and a little lighter. I want it to be lighter up here and get darker around. Just gentle. I'm barely touching my eye. And that's how it's going to look. Now, I like that silver. I'm just cleaning off my brush again. I like that silver. I like it a lot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some more on my brush, and I am going to, trying to see where it was at. I'm going to come into the inner portion of my eye and go up and out into the crease to where it's almost meeting up to where the matte is at. This is not something Marlena did. She sort of kept all hers down below. And if you like it better that way, leave it. It's fine. It looks great. I just enjoy how it looks. Coming up a little bit in the inner eye. Now, I want you to make sure your brush is cleaned off again. This part, or this brush, clean that off. And then you're gonna take it and just kind of gently, again, barely touching your eyelid, kind of buff in between. So it's a little more seamless. And this is how this is how the eye is going to look. Okay, I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna finish up the other eye. I'm gonna do my face, and I'm going to come back and we're going to do the bottom part of our eye, okay? I will be right back. Okay guys, I am back and the rest of my face is done and my other eye is done. And real quick, I will tell you what I use on the rest of my face. For foundation, I use number 7 Lift and Illuminate. And I also use the It Bye Bye foundation. I use this in Cool. And I use this in Fair Light. This is a little yellow, so I did this to try to balance it out a little bit. For my concealer, I used my It Bye Bye Under Eye in Ultra Fair Light. I got this in an Ipsy, and at first I hated this. I hated it, but I was using it wrong. First of all, I was using way too much. I mean, you need like the barest drop on your finger. Warm it up, tap it under your eye. If you have it and you don't like it, try to use a little tiny bit and see if that works out better for you. I also used my Paula Dorf Bora Bora bronzer. Again, another Ipsy find. I kind of like it. I know, all you're seeing is the shine right now. I'm using my Too Faced Love Flush. And I don't know if you can see it, but I just tried that today, so I'll let you know how that works. My highlight is the new Wet n Wild highlighter from their Dragons and Ice Dragon collection. This one is Winter Falls in LA. And that is that, I believe. Oh, my lipstick is a combo of the L'Oreal Golden Grape and the Revlon Abracadabra, I believe. These two here. Okay, so let's finish up underneath. Oh, sorry. For my eyes, I use the Kat Von D ink liner in Hemingway, which is a brown. I figured the black would be a little too stark with what I have going on here. Okay, so back to our little palette. We're gonna use Escape in the bottom part of our eye here. Let me clean that brush off. I don't know which product I had on there last. I don't wanna put gold. I guess if you wanted, you could kind of copy what you did up here. I kind of want to ground the look a little bit more. I don't want to look like a clown, you know? Sometimes you can take it a little too far, I think. But, all right. And you start in the outer portion here. And bring it in about 3/4 of the way. And now do the same thing on the other eye. And we're still using the same eye brushes that we started with. Sorry, I'm looking in the camera to make sure that I'm not blocking it. And there we go. There's that. Now clean the brush off one last time. Well, maybe twice. Now we're gonna take some of that silver. I'm sorry, I'm yelling. Jeez, like you can't hear me. And we're gonna finish up the outer part of the eye and make it like a little V here. Like a little V. And the other side. And a little EV. All right, we are done with this. Now, you can put, I'm gonna get back to my Wet n Wild. I'm gonna take a little tiny bit on the very tip of my brush and I'm gonna put that in the inner corner. Just to spark it up a little bit. Just to spark it up just a tiny bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. And now I'm going to take this part of the brush, make sure it's cleaned off again, and I'm going to dip it into the highlight, tap some of it off. I'm going to put that right underneath the brow. I'm going to tap it right underneath there. A little bit more. Tap it underneath this brow. And you be the judge of how much highlight you want underneath your brow. You can put a lot, you can put a little. You be the judge of that. I'm not going to tell you what to do. All right, we're coming up to the end, guys. I'm going to use my NYX in bronze, I believe. And eye pencil. And we're going to put that in the waterline. Please remember not to grab your eye. Don't grab your eye and pull it down. All you're doing is causing yourself wrinkles later on in life. Let's do the other eye. I'm going to tell you guys a little secret. I think it's going around more and more now. But just in case you haven't heard it, if you want your highlight to really stun, put your setting spray on first and then pack on the highlight. And then spray it again and pack on the highlight. I just heard, I was doing that, honest to goodness, I was doing that, and then I heard a makeup artist tell someone to do that. So I'm like, So I'm gonna put some setting spray. Right now I just have my Wet n Wild Natural Finish one here. Doesn't matter what you use. Let's put a little bit on. And then I'm gonna put my mascara on. Please do not spray your face after you put mascara on. This is the L'Oreal Luminous, and this is actually in burgundy. I kind of like it. Adds a little color to your eyelids, just where somebody's like, huh, is her eyelid, is her eyelashes really that color? And before I did this, I did curl my eyelashes. And I think this coats your eyes pretty good, your eyelashes. I haven't fallen in love with any mascara yet. I'm sure there's going to be one out there I will eventually. And I'll let you know who it was. And I'm going to put this on the lashes on the bottom. And that is that. Guys and gals, what do we think? Do we love it? Do we hate it? Will we never watch my channel again? I like it. You know what? I forgot to tell you, my eyebrows, Anastasia Brow Wiz is what I used. In medium brown, I believe. Okay. I like it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this too. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any suggestions of other eyeshadow palettes you would like me to use, please leave them below in the comments. Please be nice. I know I'm old. You don't have to tell me that. I know I have wrinkles. You don't have to tell me that. Be nice and be nice to each other. We're all getting older. Even if you're in your 20s, you're going to get older. You're going to be my age, God willing. And you're not going to want somebody making fun of you. So, be nice. But please, if you enjoyed this, found it entertaining, interesting, please subscribe. I don't think you'd understand what it would mean to me for you to subscribe and also to watch again. So hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell icon. I hear it's really important. I don't know, never have done this before. Just please do it. And please hit the thumbs up if you like this video. I hope to see you guys back again. I hope you guys have a wonderful week and a wonderful weekend. And stay tuned. There will be more videos coming. Okay? Have a good day. Bye-bye.